Okay, I'm back. The thunder didn't last for too long. It's a bit annoying because in Sweden we don't actually have any fuses or anything in our thing you plug into the wall, like with electricity. So if I don't turn it off and there's thunder strikes nearby, it could break my computer, which would kinda suck. Quite a bit actually. So it's not like I don't know what I'd do if I didn't. I honestly don't know what to do if I broke it. Stupid torch. It seems like the cave ended here, unfortunately. There's some stuff. Tin ore. I prefer, now they kind of have like, they don't even know, they don't only have iron, but they have different things that works just like iron, and it really confuses me since I don't know what does what. Something could be like really rare and I wouldn't even know it. I guess I just continue down here. God. I liked what they added in the update. I liked how they added a bit more biomes, like the snow biome. I think the snow biome's okay, but I've neither in Terraria or Minecraft. I'm a big fan of it. Don't know if it could be connected to like when we have a lot of snow here. Like those years it's been like 1 meter of snow. It can just be really difficult even to make your way to school. I mean, with my little brother, he's about 5 years younger, and a few years ago he went out in the snow and he basically just disappeared because the snow was so much higher than he was. And well, I think not last year but the year before, he decided to dig himself down in the snow and then he couldn't get out. Okay, let's see here. I need some stuff. Light. Some walls would be lovely too. Do I want to make stone walls? Yeah, I think I do. I think it's clever how they're made so you can do walls and stuff, because, well, I'm not a big fan of seeing the background through the wall. I'm trying to do this without breaking anything. Ah, damn it, ran out. God, night is always the boring part. When I started playing, when I first got Blood Moon, it'd been like, I don't know, 2 days or something on my single player. I was really unlucky. And the first time we got Blood Moon on, after beating the Wall of Flesh, I think, yeah, I can't remember what that was called, but like when it gets harder and, I don't know, it just went really bad. Losing my thought. Oh, I'll make an anvil, why not? Let's put it here. So, let's wait here now. I don't know if I'll fast forward, I don't really know what to do when it's dark. Whoa, what did I do? Okay, I stopped. I don't know, I prefer staying in at night. I don't really want to fight, especially not the first night. I think the line between what's being brave and what's being stupid, like, goes kind of where when you start getting good stuff, then I guess it's kind of considered brave, but right now it's just stupid to walk out. Because, well, zombies and stuff. Let's see. Last week my little sister, she had work experience, so she was supposed to be with my music teacher, but music teacher was so busy, so instead she was with me a lot in my class, and we're like 4 people in my class. In Sweden we have like, kind of could say, we call them lines, and it could be like, what I'm reading is a language line because I really like languages. I'm, well, from Sweden, so I speak Swedish, I speak English, as you maybe, if you haven't guessed already, German, I'm learning Italian, I learned some phrases in Japanese. I was writing an essay, and since that girl was supposed to be in our class, the teacher hadn't met her first, so then she suddenly saw someone she didn't notice among us, which actually was my sister, and we're both blonde, like, because, well, Swedish. No, but she dyed her hair dark brown. The teacher went up to her and said, "Oh, I'm so glad to finally meet you." And I was like, "Oh, well, I didn't know she knew she was coming." And she looked at my sister and said, "Oh, but how are we gonna do about grades?" And my sister just looked up with this expression. I think it was a lot of fear in the expression. Oh, we both have curly hair, and people usually say that we're alike, but I think they mainly look at the hair because we're not really alike in like face-wise. So it always feels a bit. They say like, "Oh, you two are so alike," and when people mix us up, they're only looking at our hair. It can be a bit annoying. Once in the library, her teacher that I hadn't met, an old teacher to her, she looked at me and I was like, "Oh God, she's looking at me and she's walking over here. I have no idea who it is. They're friends of my parents." And she looked at me and said, "Oh, hi Nadine, have you cut your hair?" And I was so confused that I didn't connect that it was this teacher, and I said something, "No, I haven't." Yeah, it was really awkward, especially when Nadine came along and she realized it was wrong. But I get a bit annoyed when they say we're alike, because we're actually not too much except from the hair, but, well, more in acting, I guess. We have the same humor, we laugh the same, our voices are quite alike. So people usually make fun of us when we start laughing. Oh God, I've had so much homework in school. We had a test in sports actually about health and, don't do drugs, don't drink. My sister, she got offered by the teacher that, "Oh, but if you want to, you can do the test yourself." But, well, she said no, and I guess it would have been fun to see how well she did, but I don't know if she even would have taken it seriously if you hear this. I'm sure you'd be able to do it, okay? I doubt you'll see this, but if you do. Well, I guess I really haven't said much about myself. Well, my actual name is 6 years old, and I live in Sweden, in a little village in the middle of fucking nowhere in the forest, where, kind of like, I live in an area where everyone knows everyone except I don't know anyone, and a lot of people know me, so I can be horrible remembering names sometimes. And I like playing games a lot because when I was I kind of grown up with games and console games. We had a few consoles when we were younger, and for some periods we used to have that instead of my mum reading a book for us when we were gonna go to bed, my dad would play a game like Zelda Ocarina of Time, Zelda Majora's Mask, Nintendo 60. Well, he played on Nintendo 64. What I meant to say though was Mario 64. And I used to really enjoy that. I have to say that even though I don't really need a good night story anymore, I really enjoy the time we spent doing that. Like, me and my little sister would sit in the same bed and look at the TV while my dad was playing. Later he replayed the games because he wanted my little brother to be able to uh, basically so he would be able to, I guess, see it for himself. Oh god, I can see zombies down there. There seems to be a lot of them. Yeah, the female zombies, funny. Still look ugly. Oh well, both of them do. And I guess one of my biggest interests, except games, where I've grown up playing a lot of games. I do a lot of music. I play guitar. It's my main instrument. I also know how to play drums and piano and ukulele, bass. I've been starting to learn a bit of harmonica. And I just wish I had more instruments. I really love playing different instruments. I wish I had a harmonica that wasn't... It's about 10 holes, and I think the 7th one is broken. So when I try to do a breathe-in thing, it makes this really weird note that, I don't know, it's not supposed to sound like that, I'm pretty sure. And it just hurts to listen to, really.